Hello, my name is Charlie. I live in West Hollywood, California, with my wonderful partner and my two beautiful cats. Sometimes I make things, and occasionally we'll do a music review, but mostly I'm a writer. This is my journey to becoming a published author. Thank you for joining me. Hello, my name is Charlie. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is going to be my AuthorTube Newbie Tag, which was originally created by Jenna Streety, and it's a series of questions so that you could get to know me and what this channel is all about. And I have my cat here. He wants to say hi. Look how big he is. Oh my God. So anyway, he just wanted to say hi real quick. I'll jump right into the questions, starting with, how did you find out about AuthorTube? And I will say I watch all the videos on YouTube and I find it so educational. I'm a new writer, and I love iWriterly, I love Brandon Sanderson, I love Alexa Dunn's videos, all of them. And that's how I found out about AuthorTube. Second question, what genres do you write in? And like I said, I'm a new writer, so I will say fantasy and science fiction, only because that's the only experience I've had so far. I will probably try different genres in the future, but probably fantasy, science fiction. Question 3, what is your preferred writing tense, point of view, category of story? My first one was a middle grade fantasy, kind of epic fantasy. My current one, which I'm working on for NaNoWriMo, is going to be a young adult science fiction. I'm really excited about it. So I'm going to share my whole experience with my NaNoWriMo and this whole and beyond with this story, because I really think it has potential. But I'll tell you about that later. Are you a plotter, pantser, or a plantser? Well, my first story, my middle grade, was totally pantsed, and I really loved the experience. I loved the story, but to this day it has problems, and I think going forward I'm going to be a plantser, and I'm going to try different styles and see how it goes, but I think I need to have a basic structure for story, plot, and character before I get into this new project. Question number 6. What publishing company, literary agent, and/or printing company are you represented by or use if you are not yet published? What is your dream publishing house and/or literary agent? And I'm not published. I would love to be published by one of the big 5 or one of the subsidiaries of them. But who knows? I'm still a little too fresh to decide exactly where any of my writing is going to go. As far as literary agents, I have studied a few of them. Jennifer Soloway comes to mind. Linda Epstein also comes to mind. They both seem to work with young adult, and however, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for picking a literary agent right now. So I'll just go to number 7. What AuthorTube related videos can we expect to find on your channel? Like I said, I'm not a trained writer, so this channel is going to be my journey from the beginning seed of my project, my current project, to trying to get it published. So it's my my journey, and I'm going to show you my mistakes. I'm going to show you what I learned, and how to move forward in a more efficient way, because I'm going to do my very best to take it all the way to publication, however I have to do it. So that's my channel. When did you start writing? I started writing seriously about 5 years ago. I did some writing in college and high school, and when I think back about it, it's probably all trash. So anyway, that's that. What is the first story you ever wrote? And I will talk about my serious stuff, not from high school. My first manuscript that I ever really completed was called Baby Bella and the Blackstone Bowl, and it's a story about a little girl who finds herself in the spiritual world, and it takes place with a lot of Native American mythology. Where I'm from New Mexico, and I grew up with a lot of stuff like that around me, and I wanted to explore where I was from. So it's a really cute little fantasy story. My plan is to work on my current work and complete it, and use everything that I've learned from that experience and take it back to my first manuscript and make it that much better. So that's my whole plan with my first story, because I'm not shelving it forever. I'm putting it aside. I'm going to come back to it when it's not as precious, and I'm going to treat it a little more seriously and try to make it an even better story. Last question, I'm trying to read it. My cat is sitting on the paper. I think it's what authors have inspired you the most. And I'm going to look at my bookcase, and I have Hans Christian Andersen, who probably inspired me the most to be a writer in the first place. I have To Kill a Mockingbird, one of my favorites, Heidi, A Wrinkle in Time, The Last Unicorn. I have I have Judy Blume. I love her works. Harry Potter. C.S. Lewis. He writes in Omniscient, I believe, and I would love to try to do it as well as him someday. And probably most recently, what my writing probably could be compared to the most is Grace Lin, who wrote the prequel to Mulan most recently, and it's really, really good. I really liked it. So anyway, that's my writing style, and that is my AuthorTube Newbie Tag. I thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll continue to watching my journey through the NaNoWriMo process. I wish you all luck with your NaNoWriMo. I'm going to watch all of your videos as well. So thank you once again, and have a beautiful day.